Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. You know, I've seen a lot of cheap kegerators out there that look good on the outside but fall apart when you actually try to use them. The seals go bad, the taps leak, and before you know it, you're stuck with a glorified icebox that can't even keep your beer cold. So today I want to talk about the Kegco Kegerator. This thing is built to last and actually works the way it's supposed to. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, this isn't just some flimsy undercounter fridge that you have to jury-rig to hold a keg. The Kegco Kegerator is designed specifically for beer, with a large stainless steel interior that fits a full-size keg and still has room for a few extra six-packs if you want to mix it up. I mean, who doesn't love having options, right? The door seals tight, the compressor runs quietly, and the digital temperature display lets you set it exactly where you want it, usually around 36 degrees Fahrenheit for that perfect pour. I've had mine running for months now, and it hasn't skipped a beat. The consistency is impressive, and I've been able to maintain the perfect temperature for my beers. One of the things I really like is that it's not locked into being just a kegerator. If you ever want to switch it up, you can pull out the beer lines, pop in some shelves, and boom, it converts to a regular refrigerator. That flexibility is huge if your needs change over time. I've used mine to store leftovers, extra drinks, and even frozen meals when I wasn't brewing. It's amazing how often I've found myself needing extra fridge space, and this thing has been a lifesaver. Plus, it's great for when you have guests over and need to keep their drinks cold. It's really versatile, and I appreciate that. The dual tap setup is another game changer. The included direct draw kit means you're not dealing with complicated CO2 setups or long lines that can get messy. Just hook up your keg, chill it, and pour. I've had friends over who were skeptical about home draft beer, but after one taste from this setup, they were sold. The taps are smooth, the pour is consistent, and cleanup is a breeze, just wipe down the faucets and you're done. I've also noticed that the dual taps are perfect for when you want to offer multiple beer options. You can have a lighter beer on one tap and a darker beer on the other, or you can have two different styles of beer on each tap. The possibilities are endless, and it's really fun to experiment with different beer combinations. I also appreciate the build quality. The exterior is sleek black with stainless steel accents, so it looks good in a kitchen or a man cave without screaming "I'm a beer fridge." The adjustable leveling legs make sure it sits perfectly flush with your counter, and the front venting means you don't have to worry about it overheating if it's built into cabinetry. I've seen cheaper models where the compressor burns out after a year, but this one feels solid, like it's built to handle daily use. The materials used are top-notch, and you can tell that the manufacturer put a lot of thought into the design. It's clear that they're trying to create a product that will last for years to come. Now, no product is perfect, so let me be real for a second. The Kegco Kegerator is a bit heavier than some of the cheaper options, so if you're planning to move it around a lot, you'll need a hand. Also, the price tag is higher up front, but when you compare it to the cost of replacing a cheap kegerator every couple of years, it's actually a smarter long-term investment. I mean, think about it. If you buy a cheap kegerator and it breaks after a year, you're not only out the money you spent on that kegerator, but you're also out the money you spent on the beer you had to throw away because it went bad. With the Kegco Kegerator, you're getting a product that will last, and that's worth the extra cost up front. Another thing to consider is the space requirements. The Kegco Kegerator is designed to fit under most countertops, but you'll want to make sure you have enough space to accommodate it. It's not a huge unit, but it's not tiny either. If you're planning to put it in a small kitchen or a tight space, you'll want to measure carefully to make sure it will fit. But if you have the space, it's definitely worth considering. So if you're ready to step up your beer game, check out the Kegco Kegerator in the description below. Trust me, once you pour your first glass from this thing, you won't want to go back. The quality is top-notch, the performance is exceptional, and the flexibility is unbeatable. You won't regret this purchase, and I'm confident that you'll love it just as much as I do. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.